What's up, YouTube? I'm Lenny. Welcome to my channel. So, it is our time again, that you and me time. And I'm beginning to like these get togethers that we have. So, today we're going to be talking about body image. Can we go there? Can we talk about that? I feel like we can. Let's do it. I believe that body image is a term that will never go out of style because I feel like generations will come and go and body image will still be a trending topic regardless of what's going on. So, what exactly is body image? Body image is the way that you see yourself and the way that you imagine how you look. In some instances, it's the way that you think you look versus how you really look. Because sometimes you could step out of your house thinking that you look as fine as wine. You'd be like, oh my gosh, I look so good. I'm hot. I'm the bomb.com. And in reality, you look a hot mess, right? People are looking at you going like, damn, she doesn't have a mirror or a friend. Did nobody tell her she don't look good, right? But with all jokes aside, body image plays an important role in shaping our self-confidence, our self-esteem, and our social skills. Because the truth of the matter is, when we look and feel good, we're confident. Have you ever noticed that attractive people portray this "I've got it, so I'm gonna flaunt it" type of attitude? Yeah? And while they are portraying this, there are people on the other side of the coin who don't feel attractive. People who don't like what they look like. People who don't feel comfortable or confident in their own skins. People who find faults with so many things on their bodies that they have forgotten what's good about them. Like, I have heard people complain about their ears, their eyes, their nose, their mouths, and their heads being too big. And then I've met people who are constantly on a weight loss journey. And recently I've encountered some people who are on weight gain journeys. And I've also encountered some people who want to surgically alter their bodies to perfection. Like, they don't like their eyebrows, so they want to shave that off and tattoo on an eyebrow. They don't like their nose, so now they want to go under the knife to get a straighter nose. They don't like their lips, it's too thin, so they want plumper lips. They don't like their cheekbones, so they want to have cosmetic surgery to lift their cheekbones because they want higher cheekbones. I've met so many people who dislike different parts of their bodies, different aspects, and they would like to change it. And it was just last year, I think, or year before, that we had the butt craze. You guys remember the butt craze? The booty craze, where females were going around injecting themselves with harmful substances just to get the booty of the year. And if they were not injecting their butts, they were going under the knife to have fat added to their butts or a whole host of other things that they really should not have been doing. Because when you look at the people who had their butts altered, some of them have stick-like legs, and then they have a booty from here to all the way out to there. And so, hip to butt ratio or leg to butt ratio is not really adding up. The thing is, sometimes we are perfectly fine the way that we are. And it's when we begin to alter our bodies, then we start looking like something else, right? So the question arises, the question of, where did this dislike for self come from? Now, I think that there are a few factors that can influence body image. I think family, the people you interact with, and the media, social media included, are the predominant factors that influence body image, right? Some of you have had comments from friends, from family, and from even strangers who feel like they have the right to give you their opinion on how you look. Comments that make you feel a type of way. So if you're overweight, they might say, lose some weight now, you're so big and fat. If you're skinny, they might say, well, gain some weight now, how you skinny so? If your nose is too big, oh, your nose too big. If your head is too big, oh my god, your head big me. If your ears is big, oh gosh, your ears big, so gosh, goodness gracious, your ears big. People have a way of giving their opinions whenever they want to. And sometimes when you hear people say certain things about yourself, you start looking at yourself in a different light. You could be comfortable all the time, but as soon as somebody starts pointing out something that you did not recognize or realize before, then you start second guessing yourself on it. Now, the thing is, the media presents so many false beliefs of what the perfect body should be. And so many people are running after trying to get this perfect image that has been presented. But the truth of the matter is that the perfect body does not exist. It really doesn't exist, because the world is such a colorful place. The world is filled with a melange of people of all different shapes, sizes, colors, differences. So that perfect body really does not exist. They've come up with a way that men and women should look. And now they do these things with trends. So 1 minute, thin, model-like body shapes are in style. Then it's the curvy girl in style. Then it's Miss Plus Size or Miss Extra, Extra, Extra Large that's in style. And when they're tired with that, they go right back to the skinny type body shape. And they behave the way that fashion designers behave when they rotate styles. Because 1 minute, the bell bottom is in style, bell bottom jeans. And then it's the skinny jeans that's in style. And then people get tired of the skinny jeans, so it's the distressed jeans that's in style. And then it's the boyfriend jeans that's in style. And when they get tired of all that, they go right back to bell bottom jeans. And I think I can safely say that bell bottom jeans are always going to be in style. Like, they're not going anywhere for a while. Listen to me, people. Don't beat yourselves up over trying to get the perfect body. I believe that people should do what's right for their bodies, for your body shape, for your body size, for your body frame and structure. Now, I think our imperfections make us perfect sometimes. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean by that. Now, there are some people with dimples who don't like their dimples, right? And there are other people who look at these people with dimples and they think, wow, that person is just so attractive with those dimples. Now, according to science, a dimple is considered a facial muscle deformity. Yet, the thing is, when these people with dimples smile, that thing that's considered a deformity or an imperfection is the very thing that makes them look attractive or beautiful. It's the very thing that makes them look perfect. Do you not agree? And then I remember I had this friend once who had a front teeth gap. You know that gap that some people have right in the middle of their teeth? Right there. And she used to smile all the time. She was all fine with her gap until we went to an event and this one guy came up to her and told her that the gap in the middle of her teeth was too wide. Now, since that guy told her that, she started to cover up her smile. Instead of smiling broadly like she used to smile before, she would put her head down or she would give a little plastic smile. And so one day I asked her about it. I said, so why are you covering up your smile now? You're doing this awkward smile and it's so awkward that it's awkward to look at you doing it. And she was like, nothing is wrong, nothing. So I nudged at her until she told me what it was. And she told me, you remember the guy who talked about my teeth and blah, blah, blah. So I remember saying to her, that there was nothing wrong with your teeth. But she was still not confident about it after he told her that. So she would went as far as to consult a doctor to see how she could have that gap narrowed or closed altogether. And when I realized what she was doing, I sat her down and I had a conversation with her and I said, listen, your gap is the very thing that makes you attractive. Your gap is a huge part of your cute factor. And I feel like if you close up your gap, you're not going to be extraordinary anymore. You're just going to be ordinary. You're just going to be regular. With your gap, it adds to your cute factor. And so she decided that she was going to ask a few people if they thought her gap added to her cute factor. So she went around and she asked a few people and she came back and she told me, she said, you know what? I'm going to stick with my gap. Because the majority of the people I spoke to said that there was nothing wrong with my teeth. She said, as a matter of fact, I am in love with my teeth. And she said, he just said that, on the way he said it just made me feel uncomfortable. So I felt like I had to change it. But you are absolutely right. Now, that thing that was considered an imperfection by that one person was the very thing that made her smile and her face very much perfect. The thing is this, people. Sometimes we have imperfections that we are perfectly fine with, and that's perfectly fine on us. And then somebody else comes along and points it out because that person doesn't like it because it's not their preference, and then it starts to nag or gnaw at our subconscious and make us feel like if we have to change this certain aspect of our bodies or physique, when in fact we don't. There was absolutely nothing wrong with her teeth. Now, if you are somebody out there who has a lot of gaps in your teeth, and like you have so many spaces that you look like Beetlejuice, or you feel like you could fit a whole other tooth in the middle of that space, then by all means, you do what you have to do to make yourself comfortable. If you need to get braces, do that. But if you are perfectly fine with the way that you are, and if you look good the way that you are, then don't let a negative Nancy walk up into your territory and try to steal your shine or dictate to you the way that you should represent yourself. Don't let somebody else come along to validate you. You validate yourself. As a matter of fact, you should be waking up in the morning and looking in the mirror and saying, I am gorgeous. I am so beautiful. I like my eyes. I like my nose. I like my lips. I like my face. I like my body. I like the way I am. Thank you, Lord, for making me, because I am just gorgeous. I am beautiful. Validate yourself and who you are. Because if you don't validate yourself, somebody else is going to come along and tear you down very easily. You have to know who you are and what you stand for. In the quest for the perfect body skin, there are also some people out there who feel like they need to alter their skin tone. They don't like their skin tone, so they want to lighten it, or they want to bleach themselves. And I've had a few friends who have actually bleached themselves. I remember I had this one friend who was bleaching herself, and when we would go to town, she would try to walk in my shadow so that the sun wouldn't hit her. She didn't want the sun to hit her at all because she felt like that would interrupt her bleaching process, right? Let me tell you, I love my chocolate dark skin. I am so in love with this skin. Let's just pause for a minute and I love this chocolate skin. And don't get confused. You know, the lighting in this room has me looking a little bit fairer than I actually am. But I am all chocolate and I love my chocolate skin. Now, the skin is the largest organ on the body. So when you put chemicals on your skin to bleach it, to take it to another level, you're actually allowing a lot of toxic chemicals to enter into your bloodstream. Consider that fact. Because the thing is, when people try to alter so many things about their bodies, they don't take their health into consideration. And your health is a major part of your well-being. Your health is your wealth. We don't miss simple things until we don't have it again, right? So embrace your beauty. Accentuate and highlight your beautiful features. Focus on what's beautiful about you. Think about it. You only feel the need to alter things on your body when you focus on what you don't like. How about flipping that thought for a minute and focus on the things that you like? And then accentuate those things that you like. So instead of giving so much energy to things on your body that you don't like, start focusing on all the things that you like. If you like your eyes, accentuate your eyes all the time. Focus on that part. If you like your hands, your fingers, focus on that part. Accentuate that. If you like your legs, you have nice legs, focus on your legs. Whatever is nice about you, whatever you consider beautiful about you, put more energy into focusing on those parts. And what you will find in the long run is that you will begin to forget that you even had areas on your body that you didn't like. Because the truth of the matter is, sometimes those very areas that you don't like are perfectly normal and perfectly fine. You're just the one who's stressing over it because you've seen something in the media or you've seen an image somewhere that you think you should look like. Listen, take the time out to appreciate your body, to appreciate who you are, and to love the skin that you're in. When you begin to love the skin you're in, you're going to be a much happier person. Don't alter yourself to the point where when you get to heaven, God is not going to recognize you. Because some people are altering so many parts of their bodies that when they get up there, God might be like, well, who in the world is that? Like, I do not remember you. Yes, God, it's me. I changed my nose or I changed my lips, and God be like, well, I just don't recognize you, right? I want you to remember this. At the end of the day, it's all about your health. And if you are healthy and you look good, rock that. Don't let somebody come and try to steal your shine by telling you that they think you should look this way or they think you should look that way. Or don't listen to the media and their perfect body shape or their perfect body type. You rock what you've got and you rock it well. All right? So I think this is where I'm going to end my video for today. I hope that it blessed you in some way or the other. If you have not yet subscribed, I want you to click that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, and leave a comment in the comment section down below. All right? And I'm going to see you in my next video. So until then, let's say it together. Be you, stay true, and let your authentic self shine. Bye. Smiles are also known to reduce stress. So people, let's take a little while right here, right now, and smile. Come on, you can do it. You know you want to do it. Just smile. Now, if you smiled, good for you. If you didn't smile, you're a work in progress. Let me just encourage you a bit, because you may have a few things on your mind.